Sanctuary Gardens where I'm peering with 2 other players. Ran into a mini boss. This thing is brand new. Keep all this. Barely got away from that. Hey, what's up? Welcome back to another episode. Now, the last time I left off, I got taken out by the wrath of God. I don't know what to say about that, except that I need to get a lot stronger. And so this is where this episode comes in. I'm going to be detailing everything that I earned, learned, and everything else during about 14 hours of gameplay. Let me get out of here. I just got taken out. I'm at feats, and I got a whole bunch of things done throughout multiple runs that I was doing in Paradiso, Inferno, and everything else. Paradiso 1 got complete. That's going to be giving me more healing abilities when I go to Bone Shrines. Now I'm just going to be collecting this. Bestiary 1 just got completed. This is actually going to be unlocking the daily quest, which is going to be coming in handy since it does give you 35 shards per quest. If you get all of them done, then you're getting everything, obviously, and it's going to be worth it, especially if you're playing every single day. I went back to doing another run, started taking out enemies like I usually do, helping out my teammate. Now I'm back here. After doing that, I got myself to level 6 in feats. That increased my life, and it gave me a couple of other prizes too. Now I'm back to doing runs, and I'm in a chamber right now. Just collected myself a brand new illumination. It just comes randomly when I take out enemies and all that stuff. So that's why you gotta go and do multiple runs and get a whole bunch of stuff. Now with that done, Crossbow of Pride 2 got completed. Pride weapon upgrades just got unlocked. Level up your co-op power and customize your fighting style through weapon upgrades. Now Beatrice is congratulating us and giving us a little information about what we just unlocked. And I need to get these upgrade tokens. Only way to do that would be to go and do more runs. In Beatrice's words, we have to defeat more monsters. Then we have to bring these tokens back here, and then we're able to actually go ahead and upgrade stuff. Now that that's done, it is giving me a whole bunch more feats to complete for the crossbow. Everything is empty right now, but I'm going to be filling that up in this episode. Going to take a while though, so I'm just going to get out of here. Now I'm back in the chamber. I'm defeating all these enemies, and I'm going to be showing you how you get these tokens. A good way to do that would be these chambers, which is why I'm showing you. Now I just got this new weapon upgrade. It comes randomly like that too. You would think it's a mini boss or something like that, but it's not. I got back to the Wrath of God, actually got into the second phase of the fight, and there were only 3 of us. I thought I was doing pretty good, and then that took me out. So, it is what it is. Now I'm back, and I got Flurry of Bolts for upgrades. You now shoot many weaker light bolts in a cone in front of you. I'm actually thinking that I'm going to be liking this upgrade over a lot of upgrades I'm getting. Now I just got myself a new perk. You would wonder, how would I get one of those? You gotta kill enemies, and then you see that coin, you would be thinking that you're getting gold. You're not getting gold, you're getting a perk. Just got that. And Blissful Farewell would be the last one that I'm looking at right here. Morphology of Justice could be pretty good. Now I ended up getting Indiscriminate after that. I need to show you what this thing can do now. You can now brand all enemies in an area. So it's kind of like brand splash damage, which does come in handy, especially when you're trying to get an entire group affected by the brand. Now let me take a look at Mastery. Master each weapon upgrade to increase your weapon's mastery bonus. As of now, I have plus 0% damage. That's going to be changing as I master one of these upgrades. Only way to do that is to do additional runs. Now the next run I was doing, I was just following this group, taking out enemies, and I got myself another weapon upgrade. I'm going to be taking a look at that real quick, but let me just show you what happens once you play enough with a single upgrade. You get 100% mastery on one of these, and then it's giving you plus 1% for damage. With 6 of these in total, I'm thinking it's going to be giving me 6% damage at the end, which I do want. Let me just take a look at everything. There it is. Crossbow of Pride. I do have 3 more to get. That's going to be coming up in a little bit. As of now, let me just introduce what I found. Explosive Brand. Your brand explodes after 4 hits, dealing significant damage. I think this thing is going to be pretty strong. That's my assumption. Look at that thing blow up. Just a couple of hits too. If you're fighting like a group of enemies and all that, it's gonna help clear the room. Went back to doing another chamber. Look what I found. More weapon upgrades. Now that'll be like 2 out of 3 of them. This one is gonna be giving me Showtime. You gain a temporary damage buff when you fill up your pride. Let me see if I can show that. It's not really doing that right there. Now I'm back to fighting mini bosses in Paradiso. Just picking everything up, getting myself a relic, but I also have myself another weapon upgrade. Let me show you what this thing can do actually. Massive bolts, every 4th heavy bolt you shoot out 3 of them instead, which could be good. In my mind though, I think that's alright. Let me just show you what it looks like. Here I am at the dummy. It's not really doing it. I don't see it shooting out 3 projectiles at once. But maybe there's something else that's required for that to happen. It seems okay for now. Time to collect more feats. Did more runs. This just completes Bestiary 2. And this gives me a rare pet. This teal dog right here could be one of my buddies that I'm taking to Paradiso or something like that. Now the next thing that I did was actually learn to upgrade my perks. I got Fortitude of Heart to level 5, which is going to be helping me out a lot in my upcoming runs. Finished off Paradiso 2 next. This actually unlocks another perk slot, which I was looking for the entire time. Wardrobe 1 got completed right after that, after I collected everything that was needed. Now it's giving me all this good stuff. Imprint of Expectance, Mark of the Covetous, Burden of Insolence. Now back to the perks. Why use that 3rd perk slot, especially since I unlocked it? Astute Erudite. Your co-op powers generate 36% faster, which seems good, but Measurable Love actually regenerates health every 5 seconds. At the time, I was kind of prioritizing that since I didn't really have a lot of life to begin with, and I was just getting taken out. Now, when I did another run and I took out a mini boss, I got myself a new weapon skin. If you didn't pay attention to color, that thing's gold, which means it's a legendary. I can't really wait to see what it looks like, so let me just show you. Lionheart Arbalest. These things look mean, and I'm glad I got them. I think I'm going to be sticking with these for the entirety of my gameplay. Now back to the chambers. There's something interesting about these chests in that you also get stuff like new halos and stuff from it. Now you might think that's a normal halo, but it's not. This thing is pretty nice. Sacrificial gleam. It's just not my style. Like personally, like the horse with wings and all that stuff with flowers surrounding it. I mean, it might be for some others, but it's not for me though. Another interesting thing I noticed was the compendium. I didn't read this the entire time, and then I just took a little moment to look through it, and it's giving me instructions on how to actually fight the bosses, things like their moves and things to watch out for, like perfect order. Now I'm back to doing runs, and I'm in another chamber. Got myself a perk from picking up that coin. Now, when I got out of the chamber, I started fighting enemies again, and I picked myself up another token. This gives me a new familiar. I want to take a look at it. It's another dog. It just has a different colored handkerchief. For the perk, Imperial Deceptiveness. This is the thing that I picked up. And also, I learned how to use emojis right after that. It was an epiphany in a lot of ways. Then I completed Crossbows of Pride level 3. This is going to be giving me some good. Constellations. Illuminate stars to enhance your characteristics and unlock the crown of immortality. Beatrice is congratulating me, giving us a little bit of a message. Let me just go ahead and complete the dialogue. And that'll be it. I still have some stuff to collect, but let me take a look at Constellation. I have 1 star on me. I think I want to upgrade Empathy. It increases my co-op powers. This game hyper focuses on co-op powers, so it just makes sense. I got that thing upgraded. I have 1 more upgrade that I need for the crossbow. As of now, I have 3 of these mastered. Went back to fighting mini bosses again. This one would be in Paradiso. Got a new cape, new halo. These ones are legendary. Take a look at this thing. Mantle of Majesty. This thing is looking too good. So I had to go ahead and put it on my character. Then I got myself another perk when I was doing a run. This would be the last perk, which would be Rites of Passage. You deal 20% damage to Lucido monsters, and they appear around your screen as indicator. I'm thinking this would be the best one out of all these perks, so I'm probably going to be upgrading this right now, since I do have a lot of shards, and I also have that triangle looking thing too, which I don't know the name of. You know, you gotta excuse me on that thing, but I got it equipped in my 3rd slot, and I'm going to be upgrading it right now all the way to level 5, which would cost me about half of those triangles. I got all done though, and then yet again I found myself fighting another one of these mini bosses in Paradiso. It's a great way to earn good gear and weapon skins and stuff like that, as you're seeing right here. That would be my last weapon upgrade, which would be skipping bolts. Your bolts now ricochet when hitting monster. It'll come in handy in chambers when you're running the field, everything like that. As you can see, my mastery is up to plus 3% damage. I have 3 more masteries to complete, and then I'll be good. I have everything unlocked now for the Crossbows of Pride, at least. As for the other weapons, I haven't really worked on any of them. I've pretty much been all the way Crossbows of Pride the entire time. I'm starting to expertise the crossbows. Just testing things out. Seems like a pretty good upgrade. I also found out that I could upgrade my co-op powers, which I didn't know about before. I'm doing that right now. It's costing me more shards, which is another good reason to do multiple runs. Now, right after that, me and my teammates got blindsided when this happened. Don't know what to say about it. Back to feats. I need to complete collecting this stuff right here. That finishes off Crossbows Mastery 1. Now this gives me another weapon upgrade slot, which is going to be cool. Congratulations, Rebel Soul. Second upgrade slot. She's just giving me information about the extra slot right now. Hold on, something else is getting unlocked. That would be ordeals. I'm gonna have to check that out and cover that in another episode. So I'm gonna hold off on that right now. Virgil is just giving us a little bit of a message. All right, good to know. Is there something else to collect here? Let me check out this extra slot. I want to go and try my first combination. I'm going to be testing this out throughout my gameplay, try to find which one of these work the best together. At least for me. I'll show more combinations too, but first I need to get what works for me now. I'm trying this out. This seems like a good combo, and it's doing the job. That's going to be the end of the episode for now. I just want to go ahead and cover everything that I got for the crossbow, or what's available. If you don't know, then you know now. If you like this episode, then please leave that like, subscribe, and slap that notification bell. I want to thank you and everyone that subscribed to the channel. If you want to know when the newest videos are coming out, you can slap that notification bell too. I want to thank you and everyone that subscribed to the channel. Until next time, hope you all have a good one. Peace out.